And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other.
Big chance! He's scored!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a promising position. Oh, that's nice. Played with finesse. Spread neatly. Goalkeeper's ball. Played back to the goalkeeper. And the keeper takes decisive action. And here's the chance to counter. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Lovely bit of skill. He's got tall. They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Al Nassr take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Talisca. And the finish! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Renan Lodi. That's a shade optimistic. Koulibaly. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Speculative strike. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mitrovic. Malcolm. No, he refuses to take the bait. Renan Lodi promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fofana. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Renan Lodi. And it's Mitrovic. It's a pretty loose pass. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Al Nassr in control at half-time, 2-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the counter is on. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Al Nassr finding their passes. Hits one! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And they're quick to press. And he's gone searching crossfield. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Fofana. Alex Telles plays it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Renan Lodi. Neymar. Mane! Surely this time! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Al Nassr find a position of real strength now. That's a little off target. Milinkovic-Savic.
Substitutions taking place.
Al Hilal choosing to make the first change. They've played it short. And a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Ruben Neves. Mitrovic. Looking for options for movement. It's a sweet ball, that. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Added time.
He's got the shot away! It's there! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Number 8.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. So that's it. It is all over. Al Nassr pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Al Nassr really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Action. And the finish! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
The goal for Portugal after 3 minutes is number 9, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
And with that, the end. And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
Boom! What a performance. What a performance. Once that whistle went, there really was no looking back, was there? The game just flew past us all.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
And just a quick reminder today to
Please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflowed. Pedro Neto! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And that ends it. All over in a flash. Wow.
Portugal really went looking for it, didn't they? And this was the reward their approach warranted. This was a game which you sensed from very early on that there could only be one winner, and so it turned out. A fantastic performance on all fronts, though.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement.
So gone are all the practice runs. This is when the teams need to start to give of their best in a bid to go all the way. Tweaking and experimentation now behind them. Margins of error reduced to zero. Peak performance needed to get through these most gruelling and unforgiving of qualifiers. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. In comes the cross.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Shot! It's in! And Australia are in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Australia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Threads one in. And the header! Is there any support? Hits one! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got two! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he put it away? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Australia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Speculative strike. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Played out towards the right wing. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Chance to finish. No, he's missed it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hoisted in, not the most accurate pass. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's come loose. And there's the end of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy. And those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget that I've just...
And he's had a hit! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Good reason for optimism here. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. That looks a good ball.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
comes under pressure and it's come loose. No, that's been intercepted. And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. He has found a way through. Real chance! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Australia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Australia tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. He's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
71,898.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now he's off and running. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Up towards the front line. Looking here to chip it through, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Lobbed in behind. Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike.
Substitution for Australia. Number 9. Number
Australia
6.
choosing to
Coming
make
on
the first
field,
change.
Number 24. Number 20.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pinches it off him. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The goal scorer for Australia.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 24.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Australia totally rampant here. Indonesia get it back again. Has a look and has a go. Oh, he really got hold of that. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Australia have done it, the perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And they were sent packing.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle. Goretzka, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's away. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So, a breakthrough already. Werner. Maddison. Werner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now a sudden chance to counter. Ferran Torres. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Werner. Maddison. Maddison! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United can counter promptly here. Aim forwards. Kulusevski. Now the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away. Messi. Vitinha. And it's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. So much time and space here. Maddison defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Solanke, well seen, saw that coming. Maddison, he's in, and the shot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Goal! After 32 minutes is number 10, James Maddison.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly, and he's straight offside. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Cristiano Ronaldo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Kulusevski. Now Pedro Porro. Kulusevski. Johnson.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Driving through the middle. Vitinha. Cabral. Now Romero. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time,
So
it's
even
one
so
each.
far. Which way will things go in the second half?
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Knocks it out wide. Werner. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, that's clever. Werner providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, good read.
The attendance
Madison.
for this match was
Werner set up one goal so
71,649.
far. Messi has it out wide and in space. Gerrard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He might be in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Ferran Torres. Coming on the field is number 15.
Bentancur does well to get it
Substitution.
back. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Richarlison. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gerrard. Cabral. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Out to the right. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Oh, that's well spotted. Could move up a gear here. Solanke. Kulusevski. To Richarlison. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance for the header! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Substitution on the field.
Tottenham go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Federico Valverde. Number 14.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Interesting ball.
In progress.
And he's there to belt it away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That looks a cracking ball. Picked out brilliantly. And that is that. Manchester United came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody,
as you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Towering header! Just off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Looking wide, Ferran Torres. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd be hard-pressed, Peter, to find a defensive midfielder better than Wilfred Ndidi. His defensive numbers have been amongst the best in Europe's top leagues, and I just love his attitude, his determination.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can clear their lines. Tries his luck! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Fast. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Swung a chance with a header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
This ended up in no man's land. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well seen, saw that coming. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's intervened well there. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break. Ndidi. Now it's Vardy. And it's lofted through here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ayew. And it's Vardy. Mavididi. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Fuss. Manchester United are 2 up early in the second half. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Forwards and with intent.
71,898.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Vardy. And here's Ayew. Looks to clip it forward. And they're quick to press. Justin. Ayew. Now it's chance! He has done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Vardy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Goal!
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Danger averted for now. Messi.
Substitution.
It's a good, massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Got a shot away! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
After 78 minutes is...
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Jordan Ayew. Coming on the field is number 11.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Ndidi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Vardy. Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
There will be
Looks
5
to the
minutes
finish.
added time.
It's loose, and there's a race. Another chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Gerrard just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Substitution on the field, number 10, number 14.
Leicester making consecutive
Coming on the
changes
field,
here.
Number 35, number 21, Ricardo Pereira.
Pad out to safety. He'll try from distance. Hits off target and by quite a way. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Cristiano Ronaldo just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. Hits one! What a wonderful goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
3 minutes is number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bournemouth trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Floated up and over.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. To Goretzka. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Could move up a gear here. Smith. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Quarter of an hour played. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gerrard. Davis. Goretzka has created one goal already. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kluivert.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
In towards the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, sweet feet. Shot at goal! Looking for the run. Now the finish! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Gerrard. Now Davis. Cabral.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That's tidy. Goretzka. Vitinha. Can he finish? Bournemouth do have a chance to counter here. Smith. Semenyo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Threads one in. Kluivert. And there is the half-time whistle. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Manchester United head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Davis. And it's Goretzka. Here's Goretzka. Vitinha. Nicely spread. And Messi! Goal! Two to the good! They space.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
After 54 minutes is number 9, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Messi.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Eva Nielsen. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short.
The attendance for this match
Manchester
is
United can start a counter here.
50.
Davis. Cabral. To Goretzka. And it's Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Romero. Played back to the goalkeeper. Cabral. Now Romero. Gerrard. Cabral. It's Davis. Romero. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a little off target.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Ferran Torres. Coming on to
Cook.
replace him is number 15, substitution.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Smith spots it and intercepts. Cook. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Minutes has been indicated.
Tavernier. And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United certainly...
India can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Vitinha, he's going for goal! It's their first effort on goal.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Great leap! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
It's their second corner of the game. Vitinha. Vitinha! In for the pieces! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And Messi! That was a good... Oh, what a... And the finish! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What's your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
India take a 2-goal lead and things shouldn't be comfortable from here on in.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That looks a good ball through. Point-blank header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting. Cristiano Ronaldo! They are rampant! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gets his pass away. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed. Can he put it away? That is decidedly lacking. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Madsen. And that interception was most necessary. He was looking wide. Ball driven towards the far post. India have their third corner. He gets big. It's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
It's become a case of men against boys.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Decent ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Ferran Torres! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Number 18.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That has been slung wide. Looking for the run, and he cuts out the supply. He's picked his way through. Plenty to aim at here. Crossed into the box, up to meet it! He scores! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ferran Torres! Oh, what's he done? Great hit! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
India can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 15.
And the break in play means they can now affect their change. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
So can they do it again?
Is number 14.
Indonesia can counter promptly here. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Coming on to replace him is number 2. Substitution in progress.
Big chance! And a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. India will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Indonesia are stuck in central...
Benzema! Oh, impressive strike.
India were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
That's the throw. And that has left him in a heap. Belts one. Now that was quite some save.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Number 77.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Coming on the field is number 6.
And he's taking no chances there. A spectacular effort! No, got right underneath it.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Into the last 5 minutes. They've managed to get it away. 𝐒𝐫𝐢 finds himself offside. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Can he get it through? Now it's Benzema. He's through, it's one-on-one, has a shot! Reinders. And now the hit! Tries the cut, great chance! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that is that. India looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think? Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position
Hello,
here,
everybody,
potentially,
and welcome to
of
today's
witnessing a
match.
team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. India cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. He's gone for goal! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Goalkeeper's ball. He's found a way through. Has a look and has a go. And that is doing no harm at all.
India were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Robertson.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's shifting through the gears here. The ball's gone astray. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi, cross goes in there, climbs up big. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Still goalless. Ferran Torres. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. Big header! Well, now could fall kindly. Dispatched clinically. Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 28 minutes,
India have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that. India have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Hits one! So, third corner of the game. In for a header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's Ferran Torres! Caicedo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Here's Sané. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Belts one. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
India merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
India happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
India going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
The attendance for this match
Robertson.
was 70,900.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's had it taken off him. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Ferran Torres. Coming on the field is number 10.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Figo. Chooses to go cross-field. Looking to go deep. Massive leap! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
India clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
India grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Jimenez cuts out the pass. Caicedo. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi. Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 5, number 24, Benzema.
Caicedo.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Figo. He's picked his way through. It's Benzema! India have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He'll try from distance. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Can he stop it going out? And no, that was never going to make it. Akanji.
There will be 3
The ball is
minutes
loose
added
and the
time.
chase is on. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. The ball has bounced loose now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party.